Hi everyone, welcome to Van Isle Beauty Co. My name's Nicole, and today we're going to be talking about pre-treatment and why it is the most important part of beginning your service. So first we're going to start off with the Inlei soft peeling, which is a very mild exfoliant, and this is what we're going to be using on the brow bomber treatment. After that, we're going to speak about the Inlei mousse, and these are used for both the lash filler and the brow bomber treatments beforehand. This is going to make sure your whole area is squeaky clean. And then the final is the prep, and that is the saline pre-treatment, and this will be putting on the brows and the lashes right before you want to start. So follow along. So first we're going to talk about the brows. So before you begin, you must analyze the treatment areas for any imperfections you may encounter or that may inhibit you from doing the treatment seamlessly. This is where you'll need to see if you're going to have to use the soft peeling, which is our exfoliant. So this will ensure that the skin is even and balanced before the brow bomber treatment, so it comes out perfectly. And it'll especially help when a client's wanting long-lasting stain on the skin from the tinting process. So what you have to do is you just have to rub it in a nice circular motion all along the brow area and the skin for underneath. So the soft peeling is a mild exfoliant. It's able to remove makeup residue, excess sebum, and the surface layer of dead skin. So it works on the superficial layer of the epidermis without damaging the deeper layers. So the product guarantees correct skin hydration, and it helps to restore the skin's barrier while leaving it with a lightweight, non-oily texture. Soft peel has phytosqualene, which comes from olive oil, which helps to restore the face's skin and barrier, and also has these little hydrogenated jojoba oil granules, which melt in contact with the heat of the skin when rubbed in circular motions. So that's why we want to rub them all the way across in little tiny circular motions. So these are known for their moisturizing properties. We wouldn't want to use this peel on anyone that has oily skin. So oily skin has a high sebum production as it is. So this exfoliant can cause the sebum to kind of go into an overtime, creating way too much sebum for us to work with. We do have to work fast with oily skin as it is, so we don't want to shorten this time. So people with oily skin must follow specific aftercare instructions as well. So they may not get as much tint as they're wanting on the skin, or it may not last nearly as long. So you do need to tell them about this and skip this step and go straight to the foam wash. You want to wipe off all the soft peel with a little wipe and some distilled water, rubbing back and forth, making sure that you're getting every little last granule off of there. Okay, so next we are going to move on to the Inlei foam mousse. You'll want to grab a little solo dish and put a pump of it into it. And then we're going to cleanse the whole brow area with a little silicone wand, making sure we are getting rid of any leftover peel, or if that you didn't use the peel, then any makeup or debris around the brow area. So we have 3 different types of foam mousse. We have the aloe, which has an antioxidant and refreshing properties. We have a rose, which hydrates and tones and has anti-aging properties. And then the Avena, we say smells like the Bellagio in Vegas. It smells delicious. This one's made from oats, which is perfectly used for oily skin or acne-prone skin. These mousse can also be sold as retail for your clients to take home, as used as a daily face wash or makeup remover. It's very delicate and really hydrating, which prolongs the treatment. So again, wipe it off with a 2x2 wipe and make sure that it is completely dry before moving on to your next step. So the last step will be the saline pre-treatment, and again, you can put a few drops into one of your solo dishes, and you can use one of our softies to soak up some of that pre-treatment and apply it onto the brows. So while we talked about soft peeling isn't great for oily skin, the saline solution is. In fact, it can help keep oil at bay while you're doing the treatment, so it gives you more time to work and get the results that your client wants. You want to make sure that it gets onto the skin as well, because this is where you're going to get the staining effect on the skin, especially if you're just dyeing the client's brows and not doing the brow bomber treatment. It can be used as a prep for this as well. And again, you want to make sure that your whole area is dry before you proceed to do the brow bomber treatment. So dry them up really well. And then we move on to the lashes. So we're going to obviously not do the soft peeling on the eyes. We're going to grab whatever foam mousse you would like to use for the service and give the whole eye area a really good cleanse. So you want to do the upper eyelid, the lashes themselves. You want to get right in between both the top and the bottom lashes, and the area where you're going to be placing the eye pad as well. So this will get rid of any dirts and debris as well with the lash hairs to ensure that you have a super squeaky clean palette to create your masterpiece with your lash lift. Once we're done with that, we want to get rid of all the foam mousse. So we're going to wipe it with some tissue and then rinse with distilled water. So you want to make sure that every last little bit of the foam wash is washed away. All the makeup, everything is gone, and the lashes are squeaky, squeaky clean. And get ready for the saline treatment. The last step for the pre-treatment is the Inlei saline pre-treatment solution. So with this, you do want to have your eye pads on first, because then you are just left with the lashes that you're going to be doing the treatment on. So you can put a few drops of saline solution into one of the solo dishes and grab your 2 little minions, and you can wipe them in and out in between the lashes and make sure they're all squeaky clean. This will degrease the lashes and get them ready for treatment. So I want to do this on both eyes, and this will get you ready. Hope you enjoyed our video and you know the importance of pre-treatment. No matter what, we never want to skip this step. This is the most important part of it. You never want to start a treatment on dirty or oily skin or hair, because that will lead to very, very poor results, and we don't want that. It's your reputation on the line. We want a very nice blank canvas to work on to get the best results. Thanks, follow along.